This might be the most important video that you ever watch. What if I told you that everything you've been taught about success is a lie? I mean, look at this. This is the traditional path, which I think is better termed as slavery with benefits. Your bosses, your clients get 40, 80 years of your life, your hopes and your dreams, 5 to 6 figures in debt, 350 days per year of your life, 8 hours per day, your potential and your energy. And in exchange, you get 10 days off per year, steady income, and benefits. Congratulations. So if you're like me, then this is you. You're like, yo, fuck this shit, I am out. Because here's the truth. You've been brainwashed to trade your time for money because of fear. And 95% of your beliefs, including your fears, are not yours. They're inherited by your childhood. They're conditioned and programmed into your subconscious mind. And so things like, I am not enough, and I want and need blank, and I must do and get more blank to be happy, which is this rat race here. I need to be smarter. I need to have more money. I need to be more famous. This is the rat race that will never satisfy. And deep down you know this. But that's the fear that keeps you trapped. So here's the shocking truth that they don't want you to know. 2 shocking truths. Well, the first one's not so shocking, it's just a secret, which is you're not going to get rich renting out your time. The second truth is when reality opens up to you. And that is that reality is an illusion. Our boy Einstein knew the deal. So if you're not going to get rich renting out your time, but you've been brainwashed to sell your time for a salary, you're trapped. And if you don't understand that reality is an illusion, and it is in fact everything that you see is an illusion and is just energy, then you're not going to be able to transform your reality. So, how do you break free? That is why I created the 0 Hour Roadmap. So this is the proven roadmap to escape the rat race, stop trading time for money, and achieve time freedom so that you can enjoy every second of your life on your terms. And if you are here on this planet Earth, then I believe with every fiber of my being that you were not here, you're not born to get a job, pay bills, and die. You were born to create your reality. And so that's what this roadmap helps you do. Okay? And I'm not going to get super deep into it, but every step of the roadmap, all the way from somebody who is ambitious, but they're stuck in a job, maybe they're a student, and they don't know what to do next, they're overwhelmed by chaos, all the way through to somebody that appears to be successful on the outside, appears to have it all, but deep down and inside they feel trapped. This roadmap will help you get clarity. It will give you every resource that you need to identify your limitations, overcome them, and engineer your reality so that you can achieve time freedom. So this roadmap breaks down your current situation, your problem, the belief shifts that you need to make, because again, fear is what keeps you where you're at. That's the secret sabotager, right? Every outcome that you need to achieve broken down by obstacles, broken down by action items, broken down by milestones, and broken down by resources and next steps if you want to get faster, get help faster where you want to go. Okay? So down below, I'm going to give you a link. Sign up, submit your information, and we will give you a custom roadmap. This is just a high level. We'll give you a much more detailed roadmap with every single step that you need, with every single resource that you need to implement this roadmap and achieve time freedom. And now you're like, all right, who the fuck are you and why do I care? So these are some receipts, right? This roadmap I've been developing for the last 10 years of my life. I've been working full-time for myself for the last 7 years. And along the way, I've been able to work with some amazing people. Here's some receipts. I've helped my clients and partners get clients like Gary Vee, Alex Hormozy. I've worked with Founder personally. Nathan Chan was one of my first clients as a freelancer, which was awesome. You can see more in reviews. Here's a story about Leo, who was a 19-year-old dropout and addict with zero experience, who went from 0 to 7 figures in his agency and working with clients like Russell Brunson. John, who is my good buddy from childhood, he quit his 6-figure job at Comcast to go off and build a multi-7-figure business in stupid fast time. And then Kale, who's his business partner, was also a burnt-out freelancer. And then on the other side of the spectrum, we have Robert, who's a busy father of 5 who didn't have any time, but he wanted to grow and scale without sacrificing his time. And so we helped him implement the roadmap and change his life. So look, those are just some receipts. If you want to learn more, that's totally cool. If not, all good. And so really the question now is, look, do you want to live and die a rat, or are you ready to become a rebel? Because the reality is if you're stuck in the rat race, you're never going to win the rat race. You can't win the rat race. That's why it's a rat race. That's why it's a trap. And so if you want to join not the New World Order, but the Rebel World Order, which is a global movement of people becoming rebels every single day that has helped thousands escape the rat race and stop trading time for money and start living on your terms. So you're not just a number, you're not just a cog in a machine, but you're a creative, fulfilled, purpose-driven creator of your reality. Then click here to get your custom roadmap. All you got to do is answer a few quick questions. Okay? Answering a few quick questions, it'll take less than a minute, and we will give you a custom roadmap breaking down every single step that you need to implement in order to break free from the rat race, stop trading time for money, and achieve time freedom. Okay? It's totally free, no questions. We do have products, and we will recommend them based on your stage. And I do have a lot of stuff to sell you. I literally want to sell you on a new reality. But first, I want to give you everything you need to get results without paying anything. Because this, in my opinion, your time freedom, your energy, your freedom is a God-given right. And every single human on earth deserves to be free. That's why I started Different Hunger. That's why I'm creating this video for you now. And so if you're ready to join the rebellion and become a reality rebel and reclaim your time freedom, I invite you to take the quiz, and in a minute you will get a custom roadmap breaking down every single step that you need to take to break free, regardless of where you're at, whether you're starting as a complete beginner or whether you already have a successful business. All right, so peace and love. Here's to your freedom. I'll catch you in another video.